Hi, good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I pray you guys enjoyed last week's video, and I pray that you guys are having a really great week. So for today's video, I kind of wanted to encourage you guys and just tell you guys to keep pushing. I feel like there's so many of us that step out into something new, we try something, we pursue something, and you're trying to do things the right way. You're trying to live right, and it's like everywhere you look, everywhere you go, every which way you turn, that's just something happening. There's always something going on, and it's like, yo, I can't win. I'm doing this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do this, and I don't know what's happening. Why does it seem like nothing's working out? Why does it seem like nothing is going my way? I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was in the right place. I thought, it was the right timing, but it seems like it's not. It's just chaotic. Like, what's going on? Why does nothing seem to be working out in my favor? And I just wanted to encourage you guys and to tell you that don't allow the enemy to stop you. No matter what it is that you're doing in your life, no matter what it is that you have going on, the devil, his job is he's going to always pursue you. He's going to always do his best to stop you, especially when he knows that you're doing God's will. So most of you guys are probably in the right place at the right time, doing exactly the thing that you're supposed to be doing, and it feels like it's not right, or it's not working, or something is just not, something's not correct, but it's all false. It's all a lie. The devil is just there. He's trying to throw you off your game. He's trying to discourage you. He's trying to trick you, trying to trap you, trying to get you to just turn around and go back the other way. And what you're not going to do is that. You're not going to turn around. You're not going to go back the other way, start doing what you used to do, get discouraged, get frustrated. And I'm not saying you can't get upset, because it happens. You can get upset, you can get worried or whatever you need to do, but don't go backwards. No, you get back up. You get back in the game and you keep fighting, you keep pushing, because the enemy isn't going to stop pursuing you. He's not. He's not. Each and every day he sees you get up and try a little bit harder and push a little bit more, he's going to find another way to send something to try to distract you and try to stop you. And we're not going to let him do that. We're not stopping. We're not getting distracted. We're not going to allow his little distractions to make us feel doubtful and worried that God isn't listening or God isn't there, because it's all false. God is there. He's listening. He cares for you, and he's going to help you, and he's right with you. But you have to continue to trust him and keep pushing. Don't let the enemy stop you now. You've already gotten up. You've already started it. You've already started moving forward. Why go back now? There's no need. Don't turn around. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep pushing and keep going. And I know it hurts and it's hard and it's uncomfortable and it's scary and things are happening and you really don't know how you're going to make it through, but it's okay. It's fine. Just keep getting up and taking it one day at a time, because each day you get up, you get a little bit closer to where you're trying to go. Do not allow the enemy to stop you now. I promise you. He knows, because see, and I wrote down two Bible scriptures, right? One is, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and all over the power of the enemy. Nothing shall by any means hurt you. That's Luke 10:19. See, because the devil already knows that he can't win. He knows that he already lost. He knows that it's a done deal. He gets that already. But see, the problem is that we don't always get that. Sometimes we feel like, because of the situation, because of what it looks like or what it feels like, that we're not winning, or that we're not ahead, or that something that we're doing isn't right. But majority of the time, the problem is that we doubt ourselves. We doubt what's happening. We doubt what's going on, because we can't always see what's happening. And because of that, it makes us doubt, it makes us step back, it makes us worry and wonder and do everything but what we're supposed to be doing at that moment. So what I need you guys to understand is that you already won. The devil already lost. He cannot win. He cannot defeat you. He cannot defeat you. He knows that, but see, you need to know that. You need to be aware of your power and what you have. See, because it says here, and I give to you all power over the enemy. That means you already have it. It's already in you. It's already in your hand. But see, you got to stop looking at the situation and stop seeing it through the natural eyes of what it looks like, and understand that sometimes it's just a spiritual battle. It's not going to always look like what it actually is. And just because it doesn't look like you're in the lead or look like you're winning doesn't mean that you're actually losing. You got to remember to have faith in God and to trust in him, and that no matter what, he's always got your back. And it's not always the easy thing to see. Sometimes it's very hard to see when you're in the middle of the storm and it's just so much going on. You're like, yo, there's no way God is with me, because this wouldn't be happening. No, that's false. That's false. It's the trick of the enemy. Do not let him make you feel like God isn't there, or that God left you, or that God doesn't care. But because that's not true at all. You got to continue to have faith and continue to keep pushing. But the enemy His very job is to stop you because see, he sees what happens. He sees she's praying a little more. Oh, he's pushing a little bit more. Oh, they're actually excited about church today. Oh, look at them. What are they doing? Are they trying to do God's will? They're actually pushing towards it. No. I gotta stop them. I gotta put something in their way. I gotta put a distraction there. Yeah, distraction. What do I do? Let me find something. And he's gonna find whatever he can to throw it in your way. Just because that distraction is there doesn't mean that God left your side. It doesn't mean that God isn't with you. That's the enemy trying to stop you because he sees how powerful you're becoming. He sees you're starting to realize who you are. You're starting to walk in who God created you to be. He does not like that. Oh, he doesn't like it. Do you know that you scare the devil? See, he's out here trying to scare us, but in reality, we're scaring him. Oh no, we have him worried and we have him trembling. And because of that, he's going to try to do all these things to discourage you, to make you think it's the other way around. And it is not. It is not. It is not the other way around. He's afraid of you, and so he's trying to stop you. Do not allow him to stop you. Do not allow him to deceive you, because you are loved and God is with you. And no matter what you do, you got to keep stepping up and you got to keep walking in who God called you to be. And as I said, it's uncomfortable. It's scary. I don't care who you are or what is it you're doing. Anything God calls you to do is going to be uncomfortable, and it never gets easy. I feel like every time it's just going to always be something new, always something uncomfortable, always something that's taking you out of your comfort zone, always something you're not going to want to do nor be excited about, because it's very, very, very terrifying. But I promise you, you cannot go wrong. And you can't let things stop you, because at the end of the day, you have to do what God called you to do, regardless of whether you want to or not. Just like you got to get up and go to work whether you want to or not. If you want money to pay your bills, you got to get up and do this. You got to get up and do that. We don't always want to. Who wants to get up and be an adult? None of us do. It's not fun, but it's something we have to do because we want we want to have the prize in the long run. Getting up and going to work sucks, but getting that paycheck at the end of the day is good, right? That's what you need. That's what you're working for, to get that paycheck. So getting up and doing God's will may not be the funnest thing ever, but the end results is what's important. The end result, what you get in the end, all the blessings, all the healing, and making it to heaven at the end of the day. That's what it's all about, right? That's what we're doing all this for, right? So you gotta remember that and keep that in mind as you're pushing. And I know you're tired and you're weak and you're weary and you're like, look, I'm over this. I don't know why God asked me to do this, because this is not for me. He must have meant that message for someone else. There's no way he was talking to me when he said it. No. He was talking to you. Stop worrying. Stop stressing. Stop trying to do things in your own will, in your own way, because that's impossible. We cannot do anything without God. We need his strength and his power and his spirit to get all things done. There's no way we could do this on our own. If that was the case, he wouldn't have sent Jesus to die for us in the first place. So we need his help. We need his power. So therefore, we have to remember to give him our issues and give him our problems so that he can help us carry them and help us to deal with these things, because we can't do it on our own. So please keep pushing. Please keep going. Please do not stop now. You're almost there. You're getting so close. The devil is not liking it. He's not feeling it. He's like, they're learning too much. They're understanding too much. And he's going to keep trying to do everything in his power to stop you from going to where you're going. So I just want to tell you that you're in the right place. You're doing the right thing at the right time. It's not a coincidence. It didn't come out of nowhere. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Everything that you're supposed to do, you are doing it. So do not allow the enemy to trick you. Do not allow him to stop you from going to where you're trying to go. Because even if you stop going, he's going to still he's going to mess with you regardless. He's going to mess with you regardless. Even if you're not doing God's will, he's going to still throw stuff at you. He just do it more when you're pursuing God. So he's going to mess with you anyway. You might as well pursue God. I might as well be bothered doing the right thing than be bothered doing the wrong thing. You might as well keep going. What else you got to do? You ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't got nothing else to do. You might as well just get up and do what God told you to do. You might as well just get up and keep doing what he asked you to do. Keep pushing, keep going. Because as I said before in previous videos, someone needs you. There's someone out there looking for you. There's someone out there who needs to hear your story, that needs to hear your testimony. So please, 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 keep going and keep pushing. Do not allow the enemy to stop you, because you're almost there. You're getting closer to your mark. You're getting so closer, and the devil does not like that. But you keep getting up and you keep pushing and you keep opening those doors, and you keep on trusting God. You keep on having faith in him. And when you finally get out of that storm, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, look at this. I would have never thought that it would have been this beautiful. You're going to be so amazed at by what God does to you, because you decided to trust him and keep having the faith that he was going to do what he told you he was going to do. So please continue to pursue him. Please continue to trust him. And please know that he's with you every step of the way. Secondly, the second Bible scripture that I wrote down is that, therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand. That's Ephesians 6:13. So at the end of the day, like I said, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep going. The enemy is going to come for you. There's nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do is going to stop him from coming for you. But what you can do is trust in God, so that way when the devil does come and the enemy does come and he tries to shake you and he tries to get you confused and twist you and have you wondering and doubting, because you trust in God so much, you're not going to allow the enemy to stop you. And I'm not saying that means you can't get scared or you can't get worried, because even something happens and we go, oh man, look, man, at this point I'm ready to quit because everything I'm trying is not working. Like, what's going on? Why does this keep happening? But you have to sometimes put your feelings to the side and not allow your emotions to control what it is that you do next, because we do a lot of things we shouldn't do out of fear, out of anger, out of frustration. It'll make us do things we shouldn't do, say things we shouldn't say, act in ways that we know better than to act them. So you have to stop and think for a minute and just think, what would God do? What is God saying to me right now? What is it that he would want me to do? What would he want me to run away, or would he want me to keep pushing? I know he knows I'm scared because he sees what's going on. He understands what's happening. Do I trust him enough to keep pushing? Or am I going to fall back because I don't like the way it feels and because I'm worried and because I'm discouraged? No, you got to keep pushing. Sometimes you just have to push past how you feel, because how you feel isn't always, that's not always the best. You know, our feelings they don't always make us do things the way that we should do them. So you can't always respond off of your feelings. I'm not saying that you can't feel your feelings. You can feel them, but don't allow them to dictate your decisions, because you may not always make the best decisions when you choose to make it through your emotions. So at the end of the day, like I said, the devil can't beat you. He knows that he can't beat you. He just wants you to think. He wants you to think that he can beat you. But at the end of the day, he lost. So I know you're running around like a chicken with his head cut off, and you feel crazy and you feel overwhelmed and you feel stressed out and you feel tired. You're like, yo, I just cannot catch a break. I can't win. You're doing the right thing. You're going the right way. You are where you're supposed to be going. You're right on track. You got it. You're doing it. You're doing it. And you're doing a great job. Don't let him stop you now. Don't let him get you turned around now. Don't let him get you to feel like you're all alone and you're by yourself, because it's a lie. It's not true at all. Not true at all. And speaking of being by yourself, I want for all of you guys who may be interested in sharing a testimony, because I think it's so important that we're able to share our lives and the things that we've been through with others, because that's kind of how we help heal people. Because we look at people and we look at each other's lives and we just go, oh man, their life looks so great, or they're so perfect, or they got it all together. But in reality, we all dealing or stressing or struggling with something. It may not be what you struggle with, or may not be what they struggle with, but we all deal with things. And we realize that when we're able to share the things that we've been through and we're able to share our testimonies, we realize that we're all so much alike and we've all been through so much. And it's like, wow, I never thought you went through that. Well, I never knew you went through that. So for those of you who are interested, I really would love to, for you guys to share testimony. Reach out to me. My email will be on here, and my email is already on the page. But I would love for people to just be able to share the different things that they've been through, things that they feel like may help someone else in dealing with what they go through, because we've all been through something. We're all going through stuff. We all have a testimony of something that we've overcame that we didn't think we would be able to overcome. And I just want to kind of reach out to people and share it. I don't care if you're in church or not. At the end of the day, everyone has a voice. You don't have to be in church to have a voice or have been going through something. So I want all those people, everybody who watches the videos, or if you know somebody who may have a testimony that isn't watching the videos, reach out to them and let them know, like, I'm interested and I'm here, and I want to help us all to share the things that we've been through. It's so important, and it can really help heal someone else from what it is that they're dealing with. So please reach out, send an email, comment on the video, on the Facebook page, whatever, so that way we can all come together and we can all just share the things that we've been through, and we can kind of really just help each other heal from all the things that we've ever been through. I think it's really, really important. And I don't know about you, but I love sharing the things that I've been through, and looking at where I am now, and knowing that I got through that thing and I didn't think I was going to make it through it. I don't even know how I made it through it, but the point is that I'm here now and I'm able to share with you, and I'm able to help you through it. So please, comment, share, like, and please reach out with a testimony, and we can get together and we can share it. Like I said, email me, comment, whatever it is that you have to do. But just remember to keep pushing past how you feel. Keep pushing. You cannot not stop pushing. I know you're tired. I know you're over it. I know you're overwhelmed. I get it. I've been there. We've all been there. It's a daily battle. The fight does not get easier, in my opinion. It doesn't get easier. You just find new strength each day to just kind of help you push a little bit past what you thought you could do, and you have to just keep doing it. And it's time, but gotta keep strengthening you. Gotta keep being there with you. God will never leave your side. God's always with you. He sees what you're going through. He knows. He understands it. He cares. So keep going. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, because the outcome is going to be amazing. Who you're going to become after you kept pushing is going to be amazing. It's like, when you get up and you work out, and this is your weight where you start off with, but I want to end up with this weight. And you get up every day and you're trying to work out and you're tired, but you know what they say, when it's burning, no, keep going when it burns. Keep going when it burns, because that's when it's making a difference. Keep going, keep pushing, yeah, keep pushing. I know it hurts, but keep pushing. It's the same thing with God. It's going to be painful. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to bother you. You're going to be tired and sweating, and you're going to be over it and sick to your stomach and all that. But you have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. You got to push past the burn, push past the hurt, push past the pain, push past how you feel, push past what you're thinking, push past those doubts, push past everything. And you got to continue to do what God called you to do. Continue to do His will, and continue to rely on Him and His strength to get you through whatever it is that you're going through, because He's right there with you and He understands, and He's going to help you. So please, please, please keep pushing. Don't give up now. Don't stop now. Stay in the fight. Get back up. Swing one more time. Swing another time. Keep on walking. Jog. Whatever it is that you have to do. But keep moving. Do not stop now. Do not stop now. You got good momentum behind you. You got it. Keep going. You're going to do it. You're going to get it done. You're going to get through this. This is not the end. There's going to be so much more when you get through with this. So please, I promise you, you will never regret continuing to push. Continue to push. Because think about it. Whatever you don't push past now, it's just going to be waiting for you anyway. It's not going to, that same thing that continues to knock you down. It continues to discourage you and stop you from going to where you need to go. It's going to be sitting right there when you get back up. It ain't going to go nowhere. You might as well defeat it now. You gotta defeat it. It ain't going to disappear or go away. It's not going to leave. You gotta defeat it, because if you don't defeat it, it's going to come for you again. It's going to come for your family and for your kids, and you don't want that, right? So you got to get up and you got to defeat that Goliath now and get rid of it. And it's not going to be easy. I know that, but trust in God and know that He's with you and He's going to help you. So get back up. Dust yourself off. Shake yourself off. Send God a prayer. Ask Him for more strength. Ask Him for more encouragement. And keep going. And He's got your back and He's going to be with you. So I pray that you guys enjoyed this video. I pray that somebody's getting some strength, somebody's getting some encouragement, somebody feels a little bit motivated to keep going. I pray that you guys have a great day, that you guys have a really, really blessed week. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, comment on the page, and have a really, really great day. Bye.